Hello all, this is Nate coming to you live from Saco, Maine.
I'm Angela, you know this.
They may not. Like I said, it might be the aliens. You never know. Ooh, do you need to take care of that?
No, we just need to roll.
We're going to roll.
You're gonna hear timers, it's all going to be good.
Yeah, today's chicken day.
Chicken day, Sunday. It's exhausting.
That's what, yeah. Maybe we need to do this before we do chicken day next time so we're not so exhausted.
I don't know.
For those who don't know what chicken day is, we have decided to cook all of our proteins, I guess is the way to put it, on Sunday so that it's not as hectic because of the weird
Our
diet.
proteins for dinner, and then all of our lunches for the week.
Right. So it's a
And
lot.
then like sometimes it's a baked product. And then I've got like snacks that I bring to keep me on Weight Watchers. So we do it all Sunday afternoons. Plus I usually finish up laundry and ironing. Yes, people, I do iron every single
Every
Sunday.
day.
Not every day, every Sunday. But yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah, we were away.
A lot has happened.
Yeah, a lot has happened.
Nick and Kayla bought a house.
Nick and Kayla bought a house.
You helped them move, like you did a crash course move on
I did.
late on Thursday night a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like they were. I think we might have even brought that up in another, but I can't remember if we did. They had to get out quicker out of their rental than they thought they were.
Landlord got a little squirrely at the
A
end.
little squirrely. So they had to move out. So that we'll start from there. So we moved. I helped them move. That was Thursday.
It was a Thursday. Mm-hmm.
Then Friday, Saturday were relatively normal. I don't think we had something on that Saturday, but that Sunday we went back up and pretty much spent the whole day helping them paint and rewire and
Prime
so on.
and paint, and you were doing a lot of rewiring.
Rewiring.
We brought lunch up. They were working on, Kayla was working on a dresser for the baby, and just, he had done a floor. You had run a bunch of errands. His stepdad had come up the day before us and
hooked up the washer and the dryer.
and did a floor with him, taught him how to do
Oh,
flooring.
yeah.
And
Which is
so
awesome.
like they basically like did this whole reno thing in like a weekend. I mean, they're still doing stuff now, but like
Yeah,
a lot
the
of
big
stuff
ones.
that you or I might say, okay, we'll do one room this week, and we'll
Well,
talk
yeah,
about
a
doing
lot of
another.
people- But they were having, they have to fast forward because they've got a baby on the way. They had to get a nursery done. They had to get bathrooms.
Right.
Workable
Kayla
and
had a bunch
stuff,
of
and-
vacation time,
yeah.
so they stripped off a bunch of wallpaper and all that. So anyways, they did a great job.
They
It's
did.
looking really good. The pictures they sent look awesome.
Yep.
We won't share them because Kayla's going to post some later on. So
Yeah.
it looks awesome.
And
But
she-
we were very sore. That was the day before Labor Day, and we came home on Labor Day and did nothing. Crashed out.
Nothing. Because it was raining too, if I remember
It was
correctly.
raining,
So we just
yeah.
stayed in.
But I was so sore the next day. So sore.
Hey, look at Brittany Lee.
Hey, Brittany.
Hey,
Lee.
Brittany Lee Egan. How are you today?
What
Glad that
else?
you're joining.
Labor Day, we did nothing.
We did we just helped the kids out. And then Labor Day, we stayed at home.
We
And
did a bunch
then
of cooking.
we had basically oh, that's right. Yeah. Because we had Papoose coming up. So we did work 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then
Mhm.
Thursday we were up and ready and out the door. We went to before we went to Papoose, though, we went to a new restaurant for us called
Cole Farms.
Cole Farms.
Which Cole Farms has been around forever. Those of you that grew up in Maine probably remember seeing commercials for them. So on the drive up, we stopped there, had a really good lunch. They had turkey. Nathan didn't have to have chicken. He got to have turkey.
Yeah, they did turkey
Turkey tips. And I had lobster roll. And then we drove to Hannaford. You did one call for work. And then I did the mad dash through the grocery store of last minute stuff we need for camping. Because we this year decided to not leave the campus at all.
Yeah,
Just to
we stayed.
stay.
Yeah.
Other years we've gone and done like a little quick adventure with Jen and Bob, maybe gone out to lunch or whatever, but we just decided not to. So so then we got up to camp around 2-ish.
Yeah, about 2. Yeah.
We pulled into our site and we were welcomed by a surprise, a very big surprise. My cousin Joe and his wife Cassie had come up from Florida and surprised all of us. Well, I kind of knew. Mark had told me last year, and then he did one of these, I shouldn't have told you. And then I kind of forgot about it until I pulled in and I like saw them. I'm like, oh
Street
yeah.
closed. strategically forgot.
And so that was really cool. They were actually able to come up a few days before they had originally planned because of the hurricane. They needed to evacuate. So they got like a week-long vacation in Maine, and they came up and surprised everybody. Cassie had never been up here, so it was great. And most of us had never met her. So it was just amazing because we don't get to see them often. And, it's such a great weekend for family reunion anyway.
It looks like it's going to be like double the pleasure, double the fun next year.
Next year, we're hearing it's a big year. We're hearing a lot of people from all over the country are going to be coming. So my cousin's kids and things like that who have grown up and moved away and whatnot. So what else did we do while camping? We stayed with Jen and Bob.
Yep.
We had a house on the water.
Yep. And you paddle boarded.
I did. Friday, we were kind of waiting for the rest of the crew. A big group goes up on Thursday night, and then another contingency comes up on Friday night, and then there's a smaller group that comes up on Saturday just for the day. So we were kind of kicking around waiting for some folks to show up on Friday, and we all just kind of spontaneously said, hey, let's go and play in the water. It wasn't very warm, so we got, I don't know, there was like 8 or 9 of us out on kayaks. Yeah. I did a paddleboard. You went in a kayak.
I went in a kayak, yeah.
I never had paddleboarded ever, and I'd always watched every year as other campers on the campground had tried it. And I said to myself last year, if I lose a bunch of weight and feel brave and feel like I've got my body back under control, then I was going to try paddleboarding. And so I was really psyched that I did it. I was out there, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45, I don't know. I did most of it on my knees because I'm a big chicken Sally and I didn't want to land in the cold water. And I was a little bit nervous because I am like still the little cousin in so many ways. And all the big cousins were off, and I was afraid that a couple of them were going to come back and tip me over, to be honest.
That's brutal. They did that. Actually, I wouldn't put it past them.
They did really well.
They behaved.
They behaved themselves. But then like towards the end when you came back, I went to the shore and I tried. So maybe next year I'll be braver and be able to do more. But
maybe your husband will get his hand-eye coordination together and actually join you on that instead of a kayak. But
it's nice because that weekend all the rentals at the campground are free. And there's chunks of time, not like whole days, but so it's a nice way to try something without having to spend any money. There was no risk really. So we did that Friday. What else? Friday night was our dinner night to cook.
I made pork.
You made pork. We just did a lot of like just walking around, hanging out, games.
We played reading. The new ticket. Oh, it's not out here. Ticket to Ride. We bought that game and played that this weekend for the first time. It was good.
For that weekend, yeah, that was good. If you've never played it, it's a really good game. 5 people can play, which isn't too big. It's good. And Saturday we do the family potluck on Saturday night. We had a big dinner. We did our family photo. For those of you that saw, and
I made white chicken chili.
You did. We also did a craft. Jen had put together a craft. I say a lot of people did. Nathan and I just posed with paintbrushes in the picture, and we looked like we were living the best life. Did we not look like we were having a blast?
We weren't painting.
We weren't.
I signed a rock.
I did. We all signed Cassie's rock.
I signed a rock and carried a watermelon.
So we had a really great time. There's how many strong? 23?
23, and then we had 26 for dinner.
Okay. So that's kind of mid-range. We've had higher, we've had lower.
Well, the funny thing is during that, Eve was up, and Eve had to leave. Hi, Eve, if you're watching.
Because her sister
went into labor, and they had the baby, and I can't remember the baby's name now.
Natalie,
thank you. Good Lord. So they had a baby born this weekend.
But then Steve and Karen went and got their granddaughter, and so we mixed and matched and replaced people. So anyways, it was a really great weekend. Yeah. I mean, it's always a good time to recharge, but we did a little bit of everything. We did some reading. We did some cornhole.
I actually didn't do a lot of reading. I think I read one chapter because every time I would sit down and read, somebody say, "Oh, do you want to do this?" I'd be like, "Oh, sure, yeah, okay."
You played some poker?
I played one game of poker. Did poker all weekend.
We did a lot of walking. Like I made sure to walk a lot because I wanted to enjoy some of the food that was around that I wouldn't normally partake of. So, and you did really good sticking to your diet. So that was camping.
I don't know. I'm yawning so much. I must be exhausted.
We came back Sunday.
And then I packed up my cookies and got on a plane to head down to Atlanta for my conference. So I was in hot Atlanta, landed there. It was 97 degrees when I landed at 9:30 at night.
So you've gone from like 40 degree, 30 degree weather
to 97 when I landed. And it pretty much stayed right about there the whole time. So I was inside most of the time, though. It was a conference. So it was mostly about being in conference rooms and talking to clients and networking. So it was good. It was probably one of the better conferences I've been to since I've been an employee. I've been to the conference before as a participant. This is now I'm there as a, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, worker.
Well, while you were gone, I got to see Alyssa Catherine Davis, and you missed out.
I did miss out.
But she was home for a wedding, and so she and I went out to dinner one night while you were gone, so that was really good.
Wasn't it that Sunday?
I think it was that Sunday. It all blurs
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Now, what else while you were gone? I don't know. There was something.
I have nothing spectacular.
I got together with Abby Pickett. We had coffee, and that was really good. And yeah, and then you came home Thursday.
I came home Thursday, yeah.
Got you unpacked. Had dinner.
At dinner, then somebody had a birthday.
Oh yeah, me.
Did I say
had
that? Did I
birthday.
make that sound weird? Let me
You
try it
did.
again. Somebody had a birthday.
Oh,
No, I don't like
that's
that one
not
either.
better.
Let me see if I can do this.
You need to stop.
Somebody had a birthday.
I was greeted by my boss at like really early in this hallway, and I was trying to clock in, and he's really can be really loud when he wants to be. And the tunnel that we were in, kind of echoey, and of course there's a large amount of people around him. Yeah.
How large?
It was shift time, everybody was clocking in. Happy birthday! I'm like, fantastic. But I went in and there was a nice card and a big chocolate bar on my desk. And so that was nice. And he got me a gift card to Starbucks.
She's only 22. She's Taylor Swift age.
Okay. And then Friday night, Jules came over. We played Ticket to Ride. We ordered out Chinese food, hung out.
You had some boneless spare ribs.
We did. It was really good. And then...
I had steamed vegetables, everybody, in case you're wondering.
And chicken.
And chicken.
And rice.
And rice. Ooh, good sauce, though. They make a good sauce.
And then, so that was kind of my birthday. And then yesterday
So we wavered for... This is what we get for wavering on it, because we're like, either we'll go out to day, which is actually a beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
But other than hot. But we went yesterday and said it was a little bit rainy, but it wasn't too bad. So we went and tried a new restaurant in Portsmouth.
Yeah, we went to Portsmouth. Well, in
New
the morning
Hampshire.
we stopped and saw
Mark
Mark and
and
Sherry. We went
Sherry.
to Waggerstown on the way out in Wells. That's the pet shop that Sherry owns, and she always, like, if she has new product or whatever, she sets stuff aside for us to try. So we stopped and we had some of their stuff from camping and visited with them for a little bit, which is always good. They're always doing new stuff to their store. And then we went to Portsmouth.
Yeah, we headed to Market Square in Portsmouth and walked around. Angela wanted to find something new, so we did some research ahead of time, but we went and looked at menus around town first, and then ended up at River House.
River
Yeah,
Grill House.
River Grill House,
Mhm.
yeah, which is right on Box Street, I think is what it is.
Isn't I thought.
Maybe, I can't remember, but it's down in the downtown, right
On the water.
And it was delicious. They had chicken.
They had good chicken tenders, right?
They did.
For appetizer.
But what did you have? Because I always have the chicken.
I had lobster mac and cheese, which was really good. But my cousin Eric, I've had his, and if you're listening, Eric, your lobster mac and cheese rocks. It was good, but not as good as yours. And that's a really rich treat that I wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
But it was my birthday, and I knew that we were gonna be walking around. So
We did. We walked around a bunch. We were for about an
in and
hour
out of
and a half,
shops and stuff.
yeah.
It was
And
good.
then we headed back.
We did, yep. And we got home in time to watch them Gators.
Oh, what a game!
What a game!
What a
Not for the
game.
faint of heart.
Yeah, we lost Felipe.
hmm
Mr. Frank is out, I think, for the season.
Probably, but we did come up with a win.
The sound went like this.
Something like that, yeah.
There you go. That one's better.
So that was like my big goal. I just wanted to be home in time just to chill and watch a game. I hadn't been able to watch a game all season, so it was a good way to end kind
Good
of like
win,
my
too.
birthday celebration. So
29 and 22. I don't know if you've ever seen that score before. That's kind of a rare score.
it is.
Craziness. But go Gators, they won. And now we have done Chicken Day. So now you have been caught up. You have caught up to Chicken Day. Because really goes from one chicken day to another chicken day.
It does. Except
Today.
I'm still doing laundry. Laundry's not
That's
done.
true.
From
We've
your
cooked a
travel.
total of about 5 pounds of chicken today, 1.5 pounds of turkey cutlets,
We've cooked
2
like
pounds of
3
ground turkey.
3 pounds because it's
3
bigger,
pounds of ground turkey.
3 pounds of ground turkey. Bunch of hard-boiled eggs. You made some snickerdoodle stuff yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to make some pita chips and
Pita.
some fat-free buffalo chicken dip for the first time. We're gonna try that. But again, it's chicken.
Chicken. I love the
That's all we
chicken.
do. So, anyways, that's what's been going on the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We've just been grinding out at work. Nate traveled.
Back to a normal week, full week this week.
Yep. We got another week or next week. We start youth group back up for the school year. So
And not this Wednesday, next Wednesday.
yeah,
This is going to
So-
be back to school blues.
back to school blues. So
Blues.
that'll be our new schedule for this semester, whatever you want to call it.
quarter. Yeah, something like that. All right, well, we love you. We'll see you next time.
Have a great week.